Another element of your site which will increase trust and with that conversions is this here right on top of the page, featured in and on. You can see that I've been featured on Entrepreneur on Fire podcast, which is one of the biggest business podcasts.
This video is brought to you by EpiPie's Academy,
Inc. Magazine, Mashable, and University of Kentucky. Let me explain to you how I got there. Entrepreneur on Fire podcast, I got it by cold pitching and working my way in there and offering something in reward. So at first I got rejected. It's a big popular podcast. There was at that time, I don't know if there is now, there was a fee to get on it. And I helped the host do with something else, and in reward I got there for free. And it was years ago, and I still get a little bit of exposure from it, because every once in a while people email me mentioning that, hey, I saw you on EO Fire. This Inc. magazine and Mashable, I got there from something called Haro. I'll post a link to Haro in the resources of this video. Haro is a place where you can sign up to get emails, and reporters and journalists email you with different queries. And if you can answer a query, then they will reference you in their story and mention you. And sometimes you get mentioned in very, very big publications, which can give you a lot of publicity, and you can use it for your career, for the rest of your career, saying, hey, you've been featured there. Now, this University of Kentucky, that's an interesting one. It's obviously not even a publication, it's a whole university. What happened there is they started using one of my books, in fact, this book right here, this business planning book, and they flew me out. They used it in their entrepreneurship program, and they flew me out there, and I gave some talks, and I met with the students, and I really spent a lot of time there, and I was featured in University of Kentucky, so I put that there as well. So I've got a wide range of publications, podcast, even a university. So this adds to my credibility as a person who knows what they're talking about, because it's no longer me saying, hey, I'm so great. It's all these very, very, very credible sources that have confirmed that I'm credible in what I'm talking about. And this is why this is so good to have this featured in area, and you can easily get that as well. Maybe it's not easy to become a university speaker, but it's certainly easy to get on bigger podcasts if you pitch enough, and if you create a good story for yourself, and if you answer Haro queries, which I'm going to link to in the description, in the resources section of this video, so you can also explore Haro for yourself and sign up there and use it as well.